Close your eyes, provided nobody's walking all over your face. Take some deep breaths in and out. Filling the belly up as you inhale and letting it drop as you exhale. Again, filling the belly up as you inhale. Letting it drop as you exhale. Just noticing all the spots on your body that are making contact either with other parts of your body or with the mat, and letting yourself feel grounded and supported by that contact. Take another deep breath in and deep breath out. And then on our next breath in, we'll stretch those arms way up over the head, stretch the legs down. Yawn, asana. Make some circles with your wrists and with your ankles. A couple of times one way, a couple of times the other way. Just going back and forth through those circles a few times. Take another big inhale. And then as we exhale, we'll bring the knees one and then the other into the chest. First, making some circles with the knees together, massaging that low back on the mat. And then going the opposite way. Keeping those knees into the chest. Then we'll take them out and away from each other. Moving the heads of the femurs around in the hip sockets. And then we'll go in the opposite direction. Nice. And we'll just start moving the body here on the mat today. As we take an inhale, tap your right toes on the floor. The knee stays bent. As you exhale, you draw your knee back in. Inhale, left toes tap. And exhale in. Again, inhale, right toes tap. And exhale. Inhale, left toes tap. And exhale. Then let's take the right leg all the way out on the floor. Let the heel fall down. And exhale, draw that knee back in. Over to the left. Inhale. And exhale. Back again to the right. Deep breath in. And deep breath out. Over to the left. Deep breath in. And deep breath out. One more time to either side. And over to the left. Nice. Bring that knee back in. Take an inhale here. And as we exhale, just place your feet on the floor. Knees are pointed to the ceiling. Walk your heels as close into your tush as you can. And feet are about hips width apart, which means there's some space between the knees. As we take our breath in, push into the feet and the backs of the arms to lift the hips up off the mat, pelvis towards the ceiling. Exhale, lower back down. Again, inhale, lifting up the hips. And exhale to lower. Inhale, lifting the hips. And exhale to lower. One more time. Deep breath in. And deep breath out. Nice. Now on the next inhale, stretch your arms over your head. Let the backs of your hands touch the floor over the head. And exhale, take the hands back down by the hips. Let's do that again. Inhale, reach the arms. And exhale, hands back down. Now let's combine the hips and the arms. Inhale, hips lift, arms reach over the head. And exhale, hands down, hips down. Inhale, lifting up. And exhale, back down. One more time, big breath in. And a big breath out. Good. Then we'll bring the knees in and rock and roll up and down the spine a couple of times. If that doesn't feel good, always having that option to just roll to the side. We'll come all the way up and then swing the legs around, coming onto our hands and our knees. So fingers are spread wide here, wrists under shoulders, knees under hips. Take a big breath in to lift your chin and tail, belly falls, and a big breath out to drop the head around the back. Deep breath in, lift the chin and tail, belly falls, and a big breath out to round the back. 2 more times, big breath in, and big breath out. 1 more big breath in, and big breath out. Then we'll take our tush all the way back to the feet. I like to have my knees wide. Stretch those fingertips forward. Bring your head down. Rest in your child's pose for a couple of breaths. Remembering we can always come right back here if we feel like we need to take a break. Then inhale back to knees. Bring those knees back under the hips. We'll inhale and shift forward a little bit further. Shoulders forward of the wrists. As you exhale, lower down, elbows squeeze the body. Then we'll take an inhale, lift the chest just a little bit for cobra, and exhale back down. Firm your belly and thighs, push up to knees, and exhale, round your back to child's pose. We'll do that little series again. Inhale, shifting forward, high or kneeling plank shape. Exhale, elbows hug to lower down. Take an inhale, lift just a little bit for your cobra, and exhale. Then we'll inhale, press up to knees, and exhale, that tush comes back, child's pose. Take a deep breath in, and a deep breath out. On our next inhale, hands and knees, this time as we exhale, tuck those toes and lift the tush back, down dog. Your heels might never ever touch the mat here, so really don't worry about that. We're gonna bend one knee and then the other a few times, letting those heels lift high off the mat, walking our dog a little bit side to side. Nice, and then we'll walk those feet up towards the hands, finding your forward fold. On our next inhale, press the shins, lengthen the spine, really pull it long, and exhale, soften down. We'll take an inhale, reach the arms way up and out, palms press, exhale, thumbs to heart center. Deep breath in again, reaching up, and a big breath out to fold it down. Breathing in, we come half the way up. Breathing out, we soften, stepping that left foot back, and then the right foot back, finding that down dog shape to start. Now remember, we can always stay here if we feel the need, or lower the knees to the mat, shifting forward, kneeling plank shape. As we exhale, elbows hug, lowering us down to the mat. Now this time we'll take our hands down by our sides, palms down, thumbs point away. As we inhale, we'll lift head, chest, and arms. Legs stay down to begin. Draw the fingertips back, lift the chest. Take another deep inhale. And as we exhale, hands down, head down. Firm belly and thighs. We'll press up to knees again. And as we exhale, tuck those toes and lift that tush back and high, downward facing dog. Shaking the head now. Nodding it yes. Again, stepping the feet to the top of the mat, find forward fold. On our inhale, we'll lengthen the spine, press the shins. Exhale, soften down. Inhale, the arms reach up. Exhale, our thumbs to heart center. Nice, big breath in, reaching up. Big breath out, we'll fold. This time, the right foot steps back. Finding that lunge, left foot follows, down dog. And again, staying here or shifting forward, high or kneeling plank. Exhale, lower down to your mat. Palms down, thumbs away by our sides. We'll inhale, lift, head, chest, arms, maybe legs too this time, and squeeze everything towards center. Take another deep breath in. As you breathe out, soften down, hands under ribs. Inhale, pressing up to knees. And exhale, tuck those toes, lift the tush back, down dog. Deep breath in and deep breath out. On our inhale, walking the feet between the hands. Exhale, soften down. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Excuse me, and exhale, soften. Deep breath in, reaches up, and a big breath out, thumbs to heart. Inhale, reaching up again. Exhale, folding over the legs. Inhale, lengthens that spine. Exhale to soften, and our left foot only steps back. So we want to make sure we can spin that left heel down and our feet are on train tracks. So they're not really aligning. There's hip width apart, side to side. As we breathe in, walk the hands up the thigh. As we exhale, soften the shoulders. Then we'll inhale, reach the arms up over the head. Make sure we're bending this right knee where we can see all of the toes, straightening and strengthening that left leg. Take another deep breath in. And as we breathe out, hands come down. That right foot steps back, down dog. And we'll inhale, shift forward, high or kneeling plank shape. As we exhale, lower to the mat. Inhale, just a little heart lift for cobra. Exhale and soften. Inhale, push all the way up to knees. And exhale, tuck those toes, lift your tush high, down dog. Deep breath in and out. And inhale, softens the knees. We look forward, and as we exhale, we make our way to the top of the mat. Inhale to lengthen. And exhale to soften. Inhale, arms reach way up and out. This time as we exhale, bend those knees, sit back into chair shape. Engage the inner thighs, lift the chest, pull the belly in. Take a deep breath, reach the arms up. As we exhale, we'll fold over the legs. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, soften. Stepping just that right foot back. Again, pivoting that foot flat on the mat. Bending that left knee. Our feet are hips width side to side. Then on an inhale, walk the hands up the thigh. Exhale, roll the shoulders down. And then inhale, reach the arms up over the head, finding that warrior one, Virabhadrasana A. Bend that front knee, straighten the back leg. Make sure, again, you can see all those toes. Take another inhale. And as you exhale, bring your hands down and step that left foot back, down dog shape. Staying here or shifting forward. Inhale. Exhale, lower down. Just a little heart lift for cobra again. Inhale. Exhale, soften. Then pressing up to knees. We'll tuck those toes, lift the tush back and high, down dog. Deep breath in and out. On our inhale, soften the knees, look forward. As we breathe out, stepping those feet to the top of the mat. Inhale, we'll lengthen. Exhale, we'll soften. Inhale, reach those arms up and out again. Exhale, palms press, sit back into chair. Inhale, reach the arms. This time as we exhale, draw the elbows back and down. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Again, inhale, we'll reach the arms over the head. And as we exhale, elbows back and down. One more time, deep breath in. Keep the knees bent. Exhale, elbows back and down. Then let's push through the heels, reaching up. Inhale, exhale, we'll fold. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, soften. Stepping the feet back, high or kneeling plank shape. Inhale, forward. Exhale, lower, and then either staying low for cobra or push all the way up, up dog. As we exhale, Bend the knees, lift the tush back, down dog. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Let's take an inhale, soften those knees, and as we exhale, walk the feet up, forward fold. Inhale, lengthens. Exhale, softens. We'll inhale, reach those arms up and out. And exhale, thumbs to heart center. Again, we're going to sit into that chair. So take a deep breath in. As we breathe out, we'll bend the knees. This time, inhale, arms reach up. We're going to take a little twist. Swing that right arm back. Nice. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, swing the left arm back. Inhale, center, push through the feet, stand up. Exhale and fold. Inhale, we'll lengthen. Exhale and soften again, stepping that left foot back, spinning the heel down. This time, using the core muscles, reach the arms up, warrior one. Nice. As we exhale, we're gonna open warrior two. Right hand forward, left hand back. Walk that left foot back a little bit and the right foot towards center. So now this right heel is bisecting the left heel or arch. Flip the palms open. Take an inhale, straighten your front leg. As you exhale, just a little tip. That front knee still stays soft. Deep breath in and out here, feeling that stretch through the hamstrings. And then inhale, bend the knee back up. Exhale, we'll tip again into this triangle shape. Inhale, back to warrior two. One more time. Exhale, tip to that triangle shape. And inhale, back to warrior two. This time, as we exhale, reach back, reverse that warrior. Keep your front knee bent. And then inhale, back up. As we exhale, we'll windmill our hands down and step that left foot to meet the right foot at the top of the mat, forward fold. Taking an inhale, we'll lengthen. Exhale, we'll soften. Inhale, we'll take the arms way up and out. Exhale, thumbs to the heart, sit back into that chair shape. Take a breath in to reach the arms. Breathe out, twist to the right, that right arm reaches back. Inhale, back center, and exhale, twist open to the left. Inhale, push through the feet, reach up. As you exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, soften. Feet step back, higher kneeling plank or down dog or child's pose. Inhale forward and exhale lower. Inhale, heart little bit or a lot of it. Lift it and exhale. Tuck those toes, tushy high, down dog. Deep breath in. Big breath out. On our next inhale, soften the knees, look between the hands. As we exhale, we'll step those feet to the top of the mat, forward fold. Inhale, come halfway up. Exhale. Inhale, arms reach up and out. Exhale, thumbs to the heart, sit to chair. Inhale, reach again. This time, just exhale, fold. Now that right foot's gonna step back, spin the heel down. Find your feet on train tracks, right to left. And inhale, reach the arms up, warrior one. As we exhale, we'll open out, warrior two. Again, moving that front foot to center, back foot back. We've got more space here, flipping the palms open this time. Letting the shoulders soften, but lifting the belly muscles up. Take a deep breath in and out. Then take an inhale, straighten this front leg. As you exhale, tip into that pose. Deep breath in and out. And then we'll inhale, bend the knee, come back up. As you exhale, straighten the leg. Inhale, bend the knee, back up. And exhale, straighten the leg. One more time, deep breath in. And deep breath out. Then inhale, come back up. As we exhale, we'll reverse it. Inhale, back to warrior two, and exhale, windmill the hands down. Back foot steps up, forward fold. Taking an inhale, we'll lengthen. And exhale, we'll soften. Deep breath in, reaching those arms way up and out. Exhale, palms press, sit to chair. We're going to deepen this twist a little bit. So inhale, lift your chest, and exhale, a little twist to the right. Inhale to center, exhale, little twist to the left. Power through the feet, reach all the way up, big breath in. And then big breath out, we'll fold. Feet stepping back, high or kneeling plank shape, yogi's choice. Down dog and child's pose look pretty good right now. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, elbows hug, lowering down. Inhale, heart up a little for cobra or a lot for up dog. And then exhale through those knees or with straight legs, down dog. Deep breath in and deep breath out. On our next inhale, soften the knees, look between the hands. And as we exhale, we'll step those feet to the top of the mat again. Taking an inhale, we'll come halfway up. And exhale, we'll soften. Inhale, arms reach up and out. Exhale, hands to heart center. And I just want you to take a step back with this left foot. So we're going to make sure our hips are fairly straight to the front of the mat here. Hands are going to be on the hips, and this front knee is going to want to lock. So make sure you're keeping a little softness to that knee. We'll lean forward to the point where the hamstrings are just kind of saying good morning, okay? Not to the point where they're like, I really wish that you would stop folding forward, right? So just enough where we start to feel them. And then reach the hands back behind you. Nice. Take a deep breath in. Pull the belly in as you breathe out. One more deep breath in and out here. Hands back to the hips. Let's re-bend this knee. Come back up. And then inhale, arms reach up over the head. Like we did in our chair pose, can you exhale, draw the elbows back and down. Nice. Inhale, reach up again. Exhale, elbows back and down. One more time. Big breath in and big breath out. Then we'll inhale, reach the arms. Again, we'll exhale, bring the hands to the hips. This time, looking out in front of you at something that's not moving, like something on the floor or on the wall in front of you. We'll step into the right leg and lift the left leg up. So we're just going to kind of teeter-totter here. Take a deep breath in. As you breathe out, we're going to teeter-totter forward. And then inhale back up. Bring that knee up to you. As you exhale, bring it back, teeter-totter forward. Good. And then inhale back up to center. Bring the knee up. One more time. Exhale, teeter-totter. And inhale back up. Now I kind of lied. We are going to teeter-totter one more time, just long enough to set that foot back. And we'll find our warrior two. So reach those arms forward and back. Flip the palms open. Inhale, reach back, reverse that warrior. As we exhale, this time we'll bring that right elbow to the thigh and the left arm straight up overhead. Take a big breath in. As you breathe out, circle the arm down and around. Big breath in, reach up. Exhale, down and around. One more time. Big breath in, reach up. Exhale, down and around, and then inhale back to warrior two. Straighten that leg for an exhale. Take an inhale, rebend, and then we'll exhale, hands come to the mat. Back foot steps up again, forward fold. Taking an inhale, lengthen, and an exhale to soften. Then we'll bring those arms way up and out. Exhale, thumbs to heart center. Sit back into your chair. Deep breath in, reach the arms up. Exhale, we'll fold. Inhale again, halfway up. Exhale, fold. We'll step those feet back, going through our flow or going to child's pose or down dog. Inhale, shifting forward. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, a little for cobra or a lot for up dog. Exhale, tush comes back to down dog, or take a breath or two in child's pose. Deep breath in, deep breath out. On our inhale, we'll soften the knees, look forward. As we exhale, step those feet to the top of the mat. Inhale will come halfway up and exhale. Inhale, arms reach up and out. Exhale, thumbs to heart center. And then bring those hands to the hips and we'll step that right foot back. Again, you want to be able to square the hips to the front of your mat. Hands are on the hips, keeping us from kind of opening this right hip up out to the side. We'll start to lean forward again over this leg. Now, last time we've reached the hands back. This time, can you interlace your fingers and draw your shoulder blades together? Maybe that feels better if you just fold up the forearms. Whichever feels best to you is what you should do today. Take another deep breath in and deep breath out. Then on our inhale, we'll rebend the knee, come back up. Hands come back to the hips. Breathe out. So here's where we need to find that drishti, that spot to balance. I'm using the doorknob out to the other part of the house. Step into that left leg. Inhale, lift the back leg up. Exhale, draw that knee in. Inhale, stretch it back. Exhale, draw the knee in. Inhale, stretch it back. Exhale, draw the knee in. Now inhale, stretch it back. Exhale, place that foot on the floor. Find your feet in warrior two. So left heel bisects right foot. Reach the arms forward and back and flip the palms open. Nice. We'll take an inhale, reach it back, reverse that warrior. As we exhale, gently rest that left elbow on the thigh. Lift this right arm up. Take an inhale, and as you exhale, sweep the arm down and around. Inhale, reach up. Exhale it down and around. One more time. Big breath in and big breath out. Then as we inhale, we'll come back up, warrior two. Exhale, window those hands down. Step that back foot up again, forward fold. Inhale will come halfway up and exhale. Inhale, we'll reach our arms way up and out. One more time to sit back into that chair shape. We'll reach those arms up over our heads. As we exhale, bring the hands behind, interlace the fingers or wrap up the forearms. Lift the chest up, inhale. Exhale, bring your belly down to your thighs and drop your head. Maybe you lift your hands a little or a lot. Shake your head now. No, I don't want to do any more chair poses. Yes, is it time for Shavasana? Hands to the mat. Inhale, lengthen your spine. And exhale, soften down. Feet step back again, high or kneeling plank shape. Or down dog or child's pose. If you're going through the floor, elbows hug in as we lower down. Inhale a little bit for cobra or a lot for up dog. And all of us will take those tushes back to the feet for child's pose. Big breath in and big breath out. Another big breath in and a big breath out. All right, let's come back to our hands and our knees. Inhale. As we exhale, tuck those toes, lift the tush back. And then we'll walk our feet to the top of the mat again, forward fold. Taking an inhale, we'll lengthen. Exhale, we'll soften. Inhale, arms reach up and out. Exhale, thumbs to the heart. All right, so we're going to start this balance series from here this time. And we're actually going to start standing on the left leg. So we're kind of doing the opposite side first. Take a deep breath in. Find that drishti, that gaze point. Maybe your left hip kicks out a little bit. Hands down to your hips. As you exhale, draw your right knee up. And then as you inhale, tip forward, warrior three. Exhale, draw that knee up. Inhale, tip it back. I'll be honest with you, I'm balancing myself on the mantelpiece with my elbow. Exhale, or inhale, take it back. Now stay here. As you breathe out, can you let your torso come forward? Drop your head down, find standing splits. Now, how high this right leg is lifted has absolutely nothing to do with anything. So it can be straight back behind you. You might be lifting up way up high. Whatever feels comfortable today is what you should do. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out, and then put your foot down on the floor next to your left foot. Take an inhale, come halfway up, and exhale, soften. Inhale, these arms reach up and out. Exhale, thumbs to heart center. All right, again, hands to your hips, finding that drishti, that gaze point. That right hip kicks out a little bit. Soften the left knee. Take a deep breath in. As we exhale, that left knee comes up. And then we inhale, press it back for a warrior three. Exhale, draw the knee up and in. Inhale, stretch it back, warrior three. Exhale, draw it up and in. Inhale, stretch it back. Now pause here for a moment, and then we carefully bring those fingertips down to the mat. Drop your head down, standing splits. So again, how high this leg is has absolutely nothing to do with anything, except for it's how high it is today, right? Take another big breath in and out. One more inhale, exhale the foot to the mat. Nice. We'll take an inhale to lengthen again. Exhale to soften. And now we'll step our feet back, down dog. Deep breath in and deep breath out. One more flow here. Inhale, shift forward, higher kneeling plank. As we exhale, elbows hug lower down to the mat. Inhale, pull the chest through, up dog or cobra. And exhale, let's take those hips back to the heels for child's pose. We'll take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Then on our next inhale, come back to hands and knees. And we'll exhale and bring that right foot up to the front of the mat. So you might be on fingertips here. You might not be able to even get down to the floor, depending on the length of your arms and legs. What I want you to do is think about pressing these hips forward. If you have like a book or something that you could put on either side of you, I've got some yoga blocks. Because, you know, I'm a yoga teacher and I have stuff like that. But Lord help me if I know where the other one is right now. Somebody probably borrowed it. All right, take a deep breath in and straighten that leg a little bit. As we breathe out, breathe in. So we're going to start slowing down a little bit. Inhale, stretch that leg, toes lift up. Exhale and breathe in. One more time, deep breath in and deep breath out. Now keep that left hand on the inside of the leg, right hand's gonna go on your thigh. And we'll turn and look over this right shoulder. Deep breath in and out. This should feel probably pretty intense for most of us in the front of this left leg. That left front of thigh is probably saying, excuse me, right now. Take another deep breath in. As we breathe out, that right hand comes down, and then we're going to shimmy this shin across to the other side and drop the knee open. So I'm going to oh, there's my other block. It was right behind me. All right, so I'm going to shift a little bit so you can see my knee is beyond my shoulder, so it's outside the frame of my shoulders. My left leg is straight back behind me. I've got my toes curled under so I can get a foot stretch at the same time. And then I'm going to start to walk forward. Now this right heel is probably somewhere in your left hip crease, hopefully. If you can have it parallel with the top of your mat, super impressed. Try to relax and loosen your neck. If you have the ability to come all the way forward and something to rest your head on, do that. Deeply inhaling and exhaling. One more deep breath in and out. And then we'll lift up a little bit. Come onto our hands. Bring that back knee in and then undo that right leg. All right, so here from hands and knees, lift that right leg up and kind of move it around. Makes me think of the dog and a fire hydrant. They sometimes call that place. All right, both hands and knees again. Let's step that left foot up and then bring the hands to either side of the foot. You again have something you can lift up a little bit on, great. If not, fingertips will work. Sliding that right knee back, finding some space between the hips. Deep breaths in and out. And then we'll take an inhale to straighten this leg, pull the hip back. Exhale to rebend the knee. Inhale to straighten the leg. Exhale to rebend. Inhale, straighten the leg. Exhale to rebend. Stay here. Again, right hand can be on the floor or on a block. Bring that left hand to the left thigh. Turn the chest and look over that left shoulder. Let this front hip sink down to stretch the front of that thigh. Deeply inhaling and exhaling here. One more big inhale. And as we exhale, we'll unwind. And again, shimmy this shin or this foot over to the right. Drop the knee open. Tuck your right toes under behind you. And this left knee is outside the frame of my shoulder. That right or left heel is towards that right hip crease. And just come as far forward as you can. Now, some of us call this the burning ring of fire pose because it feels like somebody is poking you somewhere in your hip with a hot poker. If that's how it feels, it's probably because you're doing it right. If it's unbearable, make whatever adjustments you might need to make that feel better, including not doing it at all, always an option. Trying to soften, loosen the neck. Again, if you have something to rest on, great. You can always make a fist tower too. Stacking your fists up and letting your head rest there. Another deep breath in and deep breath out. And then we'll inhale again. Pull ourselves back up. Bring that right knee in a little bit. Send that left leg back, lift it up. Move the leg around some. Nice. And then walk the knees in. Let's sit our hips back. Swing the legs around. And we'll come and find an easy seat. All right, so here, sitting in this crisscross applesauce space, we're going to do just a few more stretches. Take a big breath in, reach your arms up over your head, and a big breath out to bring the hands down. Again, inhale, reach the arms up, and a big breath out, hands come down. One more time, big breath in, reach up. This time we'll twist to the right. So bring your left hand on your right knee, right hand right behind you. And then inhale, lengthen your spine, and as you exhale, look over this back shoulder. So we're going to hold this twist here. We haven't done this deep a twist yet. I'm working up to that today. Big breath in, and big breath out. Again, a deep breath in, and a deep breath out. One more time, big inhale. And exhale back to the front. Nice. We'll take a breath in to reach the arms up. And this time we'll twist to the left. That right hand on knee, that left hand behind. Sit tall. And again, look over your back shoulder, breathing in and out. Deep inhales and exhales, just softening into that twist, not pushing, but letting the exhale make it a little bit deeper. One more breath in, and then as we exhale again, we'll unwind back to the front. Bring those legs out in front of you, and we'll start to roll down onto our mats. Coming back where we started with these knees bent, hands by the sides. This time we're gonna hold this bridge shape. So walking the heels in, feet are hips width apart. We'll press into the feet and the backs of the arms. Take an inhale, tuck your tailbone, look straight up at the ceiling, and as you exhale, lift your hips up and then kind of squeeze your shoulder blades underneath you. So we're rolling those together, supporting the neck with those shoulder muscles, squeezing the glutes, engaging the inner thighs, pressing up through the hips, deeply inhaling, completely exhaling. A couple more times here. Deep breath in and deep breath out. One more inhale and exhale. We'll slowly lower again, one vertebrae at a time onto the mat. Windshield wiper your knees a bit from side to side. Nice. Let's do that one more time. So again, hands down by the sides. Squeeze those shoulder blades together already. Touch your tailbone. Lift your belly up as you exhale. Pressing into the feet, pressing in the backs of the arms. Very active. Pushing the feet down, squeezing the glutes. Lifting the belly by engaging the inner thighs and the backs of the thighs. Deep breaths in and deep breaths out. One more inhale. And exhale, we'll slowly lower again down onto the mat and windshield wiper those knees. Nice. Now we'll cross our right leg tightly over the left. So you want those thighs touching, arms out like a T or like a cactus. We'll pick our hips up, move them over to the right a little bit, and then drop your knees to the left. Turn your head right, soften. Take a deep breath in, come back up center, hips flat. Move them center and uncross your legs. Again, just windshield wiper for a moment, side to side. And then left leg crosses over the right. Picking the hips up, putting them back down, moving them left. And then dropping the knees to the right. If it feels okay to the neck, turn the head left. One more deep breath in and out. Inhale, draw the knees back up, head back up, move the hips center, and then uncross the legs. We'll draw the knees into the chest, and like we started, make some circles with these knees in one direction. And then we'll take them in the opposite direction. Nice, and then stretch the legs straight up to the ceiling. Push through the heels, point through the toes. Make some circles with your ankles. Go the other way. Nice. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. One more inhale. And then as you exhale, re-bend the knees, place the soles of the feet on the floor. We're just going to take the soles of the feet together, knees apart, and then interlace your fingers, flip the palms away from you, and stretch those arms up over the head. Taking a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Always a great time for the cat to start walking on you, or for somebody to walk in and be like, Mom, what are you doing? Nice. One more inhale. Undo the hands, bring them back down by the sides. Exhale, draw the knees up. And then again, we'll bring the knees in. This time, take the knees wide, grab your feet, elbows are on the insides of your knees, drop your tailbone down, and maybe rock a little bit from side to side. Nice. One more big breath in and out here. And then bring your knees back into the chest. Take an inhale. As we exhale, bring the soles of the feet to the floor, and we'll stretch out to find our Shavasana. So either letting the hands rest on the belly or by the sides, closing the eyes, maybe putting something like a towel, or if you have an eye pillow over your eyes, do that. Shift our music here. I'm not even sure if you can hear it or not, but just in case, what's coming up is a little fast for what we want to listen to right now. And then I will hold the space while we have Shavasana. So even though you're laying down, I'll be sitting up, kind of like I do at the studio. Imagining that we are together in our place where we can rest together. Deep breath in and deep breath out. Letting the body relax onto the floor. Looking through the body for places where you might be holding tension. And allowing those spots in the body to release that tension. Allowing the body to release discomfort. Noticing any spots where you're still holding on to tension or tightness, and actively exhaling that tightness or tension. With every breath, breathe in calmness. With every out breath, exhale stress. Inhaling calmness. Exhaling stress. Coming back to sensations in the body. Noticing what is and letting it go. Inhaling stress, or exhaling stress. Inhaling calm. Inhaling calm. Exhaling stress. And then for a moment, imagining yourself as the link between earth and sky. Sending roots down through your body into the earth, feeling connected with nature. And at the same time, expanding out to join with others, celebrating the sky. Imagine the sun shining down on your face. Like a tree, rooting down and yet reaching up. Allowing that sensation of light from the sun ground you, warm you, recharge you, and relax you. Taking a couple more breaths in and out. Wiggle your fingers and wiggle your toes. Rock your head gently from side to side. Stretch your arms over your head, rolling onto your favorite side, just letting your head rest on your arm. Take a couple of breaths in and out. Acceptance and acknowledgement are not the same. Living your yoga. Some things are unacceptable, such as cruelty and anger towards others. But they exist, and therefore we must acknowledge them. Today, I will acknowledge the evil in the world, and at the same time, I commit to never accepting it. Gently, we use our top hand to push ourselves up to find an easy seat. And we'll bring our hands together and rub them together to generate heat. We'll take our hands over our hearts, take a deep breath in and out through the mouth. And then hands come together, our thumbs rest on our breastbones. I honor the place in you in which the entire universe dwells. I honor the place in you which is of love, integrity, wisdom, and of peace. When you are in that place in you, and I am in that place in me, we are one. Namaste. Thanks so much for doing yoga with me today. I appreciate you.
Thanks, Heather.